Hello, hello, hello. Right. Oh, see, that's weird. The other time is wrong then, huh? That's weird. All right, yeah, no problem. Hello, 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 everyone. How's everyone doing today? I guess I'm not actually on camera right now. Hold on. Oh, no, I need to get my cell phone so I can have my little picture-in-picture. Hello. Hello. Give me one moment. I wanted to get... Oh... Awesome. No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Oh, you know what? 1 second. Switched my audio. All right. Sorry about that. I forgot to switch my audio over real fast. Otherwise, we would have had no music all day. And that's no fun. All right, now I'm back. Okay. Fun fact, I broke this guy last time, so I ordered like a 10-pack of them. So now I do have more. But yeah, I broke some. All right. So. All right, so what we are doing today, my bad for being just a little disheveled in the beginning there. You know, always running around like a chicken with my head cut off these days. Oh yeah, we'll do black first. I think it's gonna be the best idea. All right, so what we're making today, if you saw in the thumbnail, it's Dexter's from Dexter's Laboratory. If not, it's this guy. But we're gonna make that guy again, but smaller in a circle. This is a commission that I had. So, we'll go ahead and get it going. All right. Always a problem in the beginning. Always. The beginning and end of these things. So I do them a little too tight sometimes when I do the cones. Pull all of that out. That was anything but a straight line. See it there, this is going downwards. Yeah. Let me grab. bit shorter than the original one, huh? Yeah, that's what this one is. This is all black. So first we're gonna start with black. All right, the outline's not fully done yet, but we'll keep, you know, going. I want to try to get the little, like, basically start from the bottom and work my way up. All right. Okay, the bottom is now done. Oh, the two events went really well. The Saturday one was really good. Sold a bunch of my ghost-faced rugs, and so I was really happy about that. None of the Jason ones sold, but you know, Jason's not necessarily as popular. You know, so I was still happy about that. Extra one there. Let's go do. And then the Friday event was really slow, but it was also the first one ever. And, you know, I think they kind of underthought it in the sense that they were like, oh, it'll be fine. But it's like, you really need to market a ton. Especially because they're not in the best part of town. And so, you know, it's you know, I think at one point they were like, oh, this is going to be a fun, like almost like family friendly event. But it's like, you're in a place downtown and it's like, I don't see a bunch of families going there, you know? So I think a certain of it was that kind of thing. Although, you know, they just got to find the right crowd. And then like little things, like they had no music on the Friday one, like literally no. And like a customer said to me, he's like, wow, I didn't think there was an event going back here because it was so quiet. I thought it was some kind of like private meeting or something. And I was like, yeah, we should have some music, you know? So, but I will be doing their next Feral Friday as well. And I'll be doing the next of the other market too. So my next two markets are on Veterans Day, and that will be in Mesa, the same place my Saturday one is. So it's another night market. So I'm excited about that. Another one on the 17th, and then another one a week later on that next Friday, like I believe it's the 27th or something like that. Or 17th? Yeah, I said 27th, didn't I? Yeah. But yeah, so you'll see it on my Instagram though. The exact locations. And then I was really happy. I actually had someone come out to the event because I posted something. They're like, yeah, we came to buy some more stuff from you. So that was the first time someone had ever actually gone to an event because of me. And so I was very honored by that. So, you know, that was really happy. I sold a bunch. The Friday one was kind of a wash, but it's like, you know, it was still fun. However, the Saturday one, that went really well. This commission that I'm doing right now is from the one I did about 2 months ago called Epic Toy Show. That is actually where this commission is from. So unfortunately, I do have like about a month out for my commissions right now. So you need something faster than that. I don't know if I can really do it that fast, but I'll try, you know? Because I got to prepare stuff. Like this week, I had to get this done because next week I will be making Veterans Day stuff, right? So it's like, you know, because we're in that holiday season mode, it's like everything's got to get tightened up. I gotta do it now instead of doing it later, you know? But yeah, I'm really excited about it overall. Everything's going pretty good. Getting better and better at every time I do it. I gotta practice next week. Probably next Monday. There's going to be like essentially like a surprise live stream, and it's going to be from my front yard. Maybe. We'll see if I can get it to work. But the idea is going to be that I'm going to do a live stream in my front yard next Monday. Or it might be next Tuesday. We'll I'll test it out next Monday. If it works, then, you know, maybe I'll do it, maybe not. We'll figure it out. But the idea is that I'm going to set up the whole booth while you watch. So the whole hour live stream will literally be me going like, okay, I'm going to set this up here. What do you think? And then if I can get it to work, then awesome. If not, you know, we'll see, because I got to see if my Wi-Fi is going to work and everything like that out front, you know? If not, I might just do it here inside of my house. Just like try to move everything out. Because the thing is, I'm moving 15 pieces of furniture if I'm doing that. So I don't really want to do that. But, you know, it's not the end of the world if I have to. But yeah, that's the idea for next week. Is that I want to show you my whole setup and then, you know, talk to you guys about it. Because at this point, I've bought a few things that I don't know if I'm ever going to use again. And so I kind of wanted to bounce it off of the rest of you and then have you be like, yeah, that's a good idea, or no, that's a terrible idea, you know? Then for all those people that don't live in Arizona and maybe never get a chance to see me, you know, live like that, I wanted to make sure that, you know, everyone could see me. All right. I believe I got all the black at this point. Well, it's just because I want to show you the setup that I have. I want to show the whole thing, like how I set it up, how I take stuff down. I mean, it could be my backyard, it could be my front yard, it could be the living room. You know, I was trying to do it in the front yard just because it'd be outside and you would see really what the, you know, what the world looks like to me in that sense. You know, how it looks in the end of the day. This one. I was thinking about this earlier and I wanted to do this second. I'm gonna do the black first and then this second. We're actually gonna do the background. Usually we would do the background last. We're actually gonna do the background second on this one. I kind of just want to make sure my color theory is good. But yeah, so, you know, the whole thing, yeah, the market setup, exactly, yeah. How I set up a market and how I sell stuff at a market. I want to show you that. So it's probably gonna be next Tuesday's live stream. It might be like a Monday, like a surprise one instead. I'm just kind of, you know, I'm pondering it still. We'll see in the end of the day what I choose. But for now, just think that, you know, probably next week will probably be a unique one. God damn it. Of course, as soon as I grab it, pull one of them out. Of course. But yeah, so the stickers went really well as well. The Boo, Forgive Your Past, those stickers went really well. I gave away 20 free samples, which you had to beat me in tic-tac-toe or, you know, just be really nice. And a lot of times I just gave it to them anyways. I would just be like, oh, whatever, you could just have it. Like, you seem nice, you could just have it, you know? So some people just got it. And then a few people, you know, I'm just like, oh, you look like you're having a bad day. Like, here, you could have one too. Missed my overlap there. This blue feels nice. It's very soft. I placed a few large orders recently, so. No, I don't think I'll make anything. I think it's just gonna be a setup and tear down. Because trust me, it takes me an hour to set it up. That's kind of why I wanted to do it. It's because I wanted to show people online, like, this is what an artist is doing. I'm gonna pay $80 to go to that event on next Saturday, like 2 Saturdays. I'm paying $80. It's gonna take me an hour and a half to set it up, an hour to take it down, and 5 hours of selling. And I may make a couple $100. So that's why commissions are important, and you know, so much of the support and everything you guys give me is why it's so important. And so I just wanted to make sure you guys kind of like saw through my viewpoint, you know? And also just to vary up the content as well, right? So it's not always the same thing. But yeah, who knows? Maybe you'll see something that week and you like it and you can buy it, you know? If not, that's all good. I'll have practice, because I need practice is really what that really comes down to. Is when I was doing that Friday and Saturday one last weekend, I was like, man, I really need practice. Hate when I go off course. And then if I don't do that live stream on Tuesday, I'll be doing another commission for Debbie Dew and CFL. Or I might do that one off camera. I haven't decided yet. That's the life of a content guy. You're always kind of deciding. Yeah, exactly. That's the goal, right? I want to get people invested and they can see my setup and go, oh, I like that. Or tell me what they don't like about it. Because a lot of times at a market, they're not really going to be honest, right? They're going to give you a filtered take. Oh, I think this looks nice. And it's like, well, that doesn't look great though, right? It's like, there's a big difference between okay and perfect. You know, so I want to have people that, you know, aren't there at the moment buying it, trying to look at it and be like, oh, okay, this is, if I was there, I would do this or I wouldn't do that. Like, I know I need to start labeling things more. Because sometimes people look at it and they're like, what is it? And I'm like, oh. I should have a sign that says what it is. Let me pull threads. Oh, we got us a tangle here. Oof. Whole center of that one came out. All right, 1 second. Happening here? All right, give me a moment. This one. Yeah, sorry about that. Got a bowl here. You know what? Got time for that. Yeah, my day's going all right. You know, anytime I'm doing a commission, I'm always very stressed out from it. Because, you know, obviously it's like the money's already taken in that sense, right? So it's like, oh, I really got to do this good. I don't want someone to be like, oh, I don't actually want that, you know? So that always stresses me out, especially because in the very beginning, I was not taking notes like at all. Like this whole first year, I just wasn't taking notes, and you know, realized in the last month, I'm like, oh God, I really needed notes really badly. And so, you know, like I had no idea what colors I chose for this. So like the original one that I made, I have no idea what the colors are. So, you know, big mistakes like that have kind of upset me, but at the same time, it's a lot, you know, I have to chalk it up to a learning lesson. Otherwise, I mean, I'll stop doing it because I'll just hate myself too much, you know? But that's why it's always about trusting in yourself and just like, all right, I screwed it up, but oh well, I'll just do it again and mess it. You know, if I mess up again, then oh well. You know what I mean? If it ends up not liking it or something, then cool, I'll just sell it to someone else. Like I have to keep telling myself that. It's like, it's okay to not be perfect. Because it'd be far worse to not get it done. And I even ignored him for like a week. Like I didn't answer any of his text messages or anything. And I was just like, ah, that's so unprofessional, you know? But stress is like that, where it's like, oh, I can't answer him, I'll make it worse. And then once I did answer him, obviously he was like, okay, and like didn't care at all, you know? They say your greatest enemy is in your head. And that's always been my #1 problem. I watch a lot of RuPaul's Drag Race, and they always call it the inner saboteur, and mine's a hella good at it. But you know, I'm learning. That's why the forgive your past and the trust in yourself, it's more times it's for me than it is for you. I figure if I keep telling myself, then eventually I'll believe it, you know? And I am, like, I'm getting better at it. You know, like a couple years ago, I probably would have canceled this live stream, faked being sick, and been like, I don't know, I can't do it. And so, you know, obviously this time I am here and I am doing it, right? So I was like, there is growth. And I have to like keep thinking about it that way of like, I am growing. You know, think of it like a tree. It's like, I'm not gonna be a 100-foot tall tree tomorrow. I'll just be an inch bigger than I was. And just keep doing that, right? And as long as I can keep growing, then there we go. So that's how I am. And then now I actually do have a little notebook that these are like little, what are they, flashcards or whatever, but they're little rainbows. Isn't that cute? It's a little rainbow flashcard. But I drew like the picture, I wrote the type down, and then I'm gonna go type it up too. This week or so, I was like, I'm gonna go type it up. So I have a formal book that says like, if you order this, then these are the colors that I use. Obviously, I'm gonna keep that information internal to me because there's a lot of time and effort to find out these colors. I'm not gonna, be telling you guys necessarily, but I wanna know. So if someone else orders a Dexter, I can get the same skin, because I mean, the skin, I'm not sure I'm gonna have the same skin. Like, I was like, I'm literally looking at like from one piece to another and being like, man, did I nail it or not? So we'll see. That's actually partially why we're doing this first. Because I knew this color was like, all right, I like this color. He chose it, like a weird kind of cerulean blue. So hopefully he likes it. I especially don't want to screw up this commission because he's an owner of a local shop. And so this might end up being in that shop or somewhere, promoted by it. And so I really want to do good. I'm like, oh no, But ultimately, it's important, to anything. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I see it too, right? It's like, as long as I keep actually giving about it all, it's like, that's to me is important too. I agree. And I do generally care about what I am making. Like, it does matter. This is not a means to an end. This is like, I'm trying to spread my art in the world. So I'm doing it for like the principle of it. That way I see it as the right way. But it's like, doing it the right way. Kind of doing it old fashioned while still being new fashioned, because I mean, we can't really run from the technology, but we can still have the same, sweat of your brow type mentality that the old world had. And that's really always been the point of this whole channel, is to be like, hey, here's a millennial working his hardest. I may not win every time, but we'll keep going. Regardless if I get any participation trophies or not, right? Like, we're gonna keep on going. And I did gain 9 subscribers from the events. So I was at 167. Actually, not 9, yeah. But I was at 167 and now I'm at 175. So 9 instead of 10, but close enough. But yeah, 175. Next giveaway is at 200. And if I don't hit 200 by January, then I'll just do one in January. Yeah, and actually I'm going to be designing my next sticker here pretty soon. Had a little knot in there. But yeah, so I'm be designing my next sticker soon, and it's going to be, based on Thanksgiving. And so it's going to be like, give thanks for all the things you've learned this year, or give thanks for all the failures you've had so you can learn from them. Like, I haven't decided it yet, but it's going to be something along those lines of kind of like, give thanks Or I might skip Thanksgiving and just do Christmas ones. I haven't really, like, I'm gonna kind of make a few designs this week and then see what it is, you know? Because the Boo, everyone loved it at the event. Everyone, like, because I mean, the young kids were like, what? I'm 7 years old. I don't have a pass. And you're like, yes, I know, little child. This is not for you. Here, take this one that's shiny. And, like, you could have that one. They're like, oh, thanks. I love how shiny it is. You're like, great. You know, but the old people were all like, oh, yeah, that's so true. You know, I'm in my 60s and I'm still forgiving myself. And you're like, yeah, exactly. So the sticker worked perfectly. You know, because that's the thing is, I am more of an adult brand than kid brand. And so I wanted to make sure that sticker was very adult while still not being like, you know, naughty or something. Like, you know, you can be adult without being alcohol or tobacco or something like that, right? It's like, you know, we have lots of adult thoughts. But yeah, you know, just doing a lot of that, trying to self-reflect and grow. While still, you know, doing all this stuff, all the work I gotta do. And then still going to the gym all the time. I didn't go today, but I did go yesterday. I usually do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday is what I've been doing. And it's one of those things that becomes like part of your life, you know? And if I don't go for a couple days, I'm like, I get like antsy. And I got a little gym buddy guy, so I always say hi to him anytime I'm there. But he's a Monday, Wednesday as well, so if I go Tuesday, I'm like, oh, it's my gym buddy. And then I've been talking to a guy online as well, so we'll see if I can find me a new friend. That was one of the goals of this year, was trying to find me a friend, but so far, no luck. But we'll keep going. We'll keep finding you. But I'm happy though. I mean, you know, that's always the most important part, right? At the end of the day, I'm very happy. As the company grows and I grow, right along with it. Oh, hi, Empty. Oh, the shows went really well. Yeah, I got 2 more planned, Veterans Day and then the Friday after that one. I got another show. I sold like a third of the ghost faces that I had. So that was really good. Like he was the main attraction. And of course, there was like at least 5 or 6 people dressed up as Ghostface. And so of course, when they saw my Ghostface rug, you know, that was a quick sale, right? They were like, oh, that's me. And I'm like, yes, it is. Yeah, it's always one of my favorite things now is watching kids slowly try to convince their parents into giving me money. They're like, how much is it? And I'm like, $30. And they're like, they have this like conference in front of me. It's very awkward from my perspective, but you know, I understand that it's money, right? Like they have to talk about it. But it gets very awkward for me because I'm like, should I give them a discount? What should I do, you know? So eventually I kind of gotten to the point where I'm just like, I have to let it go. I'm just like, you know, it's not my problem. If they don't buy it, like, then it just wasn't meant to be. Because sometimes they're like, oh, we'll come back if we don't buy anything else. And then you see them walking by with like 5 other bags and you're like, oh, I guess I'm not getting that sale today. But then other times they come for you. Like as I said earlier in the beginning of the stream, I actually had this cute little gay couple that came and they said, they're like, yeah, we came just because of you. And I was like, oh snap. So that was nice. And they got, you remember those Alexander Henry ones that I have that's like a sexy dude at a camping ground? Those are the ones they bought. And I was like, yes, I finally found like another gay person to buy that from me. I was so happy because I have like a dozen of them and they've never sold. Even at like Pride events, they never sell. And I was like, I finally found, they were like, no, I love it. It's awesome. And I'm like, yes, good. Finally someone understands. It's like, I'll find my demographic eventually. But yeah, they were like in their early 20s, super cute. The whole time they're like all like up on each other. I was like, aw. I was like, y'all so cute, making me jealous. So I was happy. I was just happy to see, you know, people out and about. Halloween is always a great holiday because it's both a family-friendly holiday and an adult holiday. So, you know, you can get the slutty girl in a slutty outfit. Like, there was a bar doing a contest to see, like, who could be the best Bob's Burgers person. So that was good. So, fun fact, I didn't finish either of the Jacks. Yeah, so I had made 20 pieces. Ooh. I made 20 pieces, okay? This is how many pieces I still have left that I haven't made yet. Like, see, like they're not like finished. You see what I'm saying? Like the backs are not fully done or like they're not fully shaved yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I only got 8 done. But both of the Jacks are here still. But see, I haven't finished like this part of it yet. See, I shaved it and I shaved the eyes, but I didn't really love like that kind of messed up a little bit. And then some of this was like a little weird. And then the other one looks better. That one looks really good, but I still want to kind of go in here and fix it a little bit. So I just didn't have the time. But yeah, I have another, 12, 13 of them to go. And then I think I have 1 or 2 more in another corner too. So I just, you know, I only had like 8 that I brought with me and I sold 4. So that's pretty good. You know, selling 4 of them at $30 a pop, like that's not nothing. Like I made good money on it. I just wish I had a few more, right? But luckily I didn't sell out. So it wasn't like, you know, all that extra work I could have done would have been for nothing anyways. So yeah, what I was going to say is about all of that. The plan is this week to try to finish them up and then probably this week or next week to try to sell them online. Because I haven't updated my website in months, you know? So it's time to update the website. So that's kind of my goal this week is because I don't have an event until a little while. So I was like, all right, let me try. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to cut this right here. Bam. And then use it from there. Oh, no, it's still bunching up. Man. All right, anyways. But yeah. So the Jacks are still there. They're still going to be $20 plus, you know, shipping if you're not local. But I only planned on making them $20. Just because I wanted something really cheap that, you know, would instantly sell. I want someone to see it and be like, yeah, I can definitely give you 20 for it. That, and hopefully that means I can do a little bit less work on them. I don't have to, because I mean, a $45 version, I'll probably trim each piece, you know? For 20, it's like, I'll just probably trim it a little bit. Yeah, head start on next Halloween, yeah. Well, luckily for me, the Rocket A Go-Go place, the place that bought my alien heads, they're Halloween themed all year round. So I already told her that I was making some, like another batch of them. And she was like, oh, whenever you're done with all your Halloween events, come and sell them to me. So I wasn't even worried. That's why I made 20 of them. Because I knew that at the end of the day, I could recoup that cost. I could sell it to her. But of course, selling it to her, I sell it to her for a reduced price, right? Because it's wholesale. Because she's buying, you know, she's buying $500 in rugs, but she's getting, you know, she's getting $1,000 in value there. So, you know, right now, my main concern is kind of just thinking about the next 2 months and trying to get as many stuff done. And of course, I'll be sending you, Umpty, a few photos this week as well for your commission. For your winning prize. But I'm still thinking Funko heads. Like a Funko head this size, you know, but like Batman with a hat on, or Freddy Funko with like the little Christmas hat on. Or maybe even, I mean, if you want, I could do Tokapri. For if you just want to give it to baby. Ooh, and I do have some Pokemon fabric that has Togepi in it already, but I'm going to find some more because I was low on it. So we'll have that for you too. Yeah. Because the goal is definitely, I want that commission done by the end of this month. That way I can go into December clean, have no commissions. Because right now I have like 3 pending ones. One for my grandma, one for my parents, and one for the winner of the event. And so I'm trying to get all 3 done this month. Is really the goal there. So I'm gonna get some veteran stuff done, then focus on getting those commissions done. Same thing as this, I'll have one more here, because this thing can fit one more. But yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's exactly what I want, because I figured that would be on theme for you, you know, because you do Funko and all this, and I was like, that would be the perfect thing for him, really. All right, but yeah, so I'll check that. I'll make sure to check that right after the live's over. Which, all right, we finally finished the outline. The background is all done. It is lighter in person than what you're seeing, or should I say darker? It's a little bit darker in person. I think I have too much light on it right now. Let's see if I turn this light off. And I turn this light off. Nah, it's not really giving you the true color. I was trying to see if I can get it to do a better color. Nice, awesome. Yeah, that's gonna be really good, man. And I'll definitely I'll probably throw in like another bag or 2 as well, and all that kind of stuff, so we'll have a nice little prize pack for him. Maybe you can even do like a 1st and 2nd place. Like 1st place gets the rug, 2nd place gets, you know, some microfiber cloths and a bag for 2nd place, you know? And we can even do like a 3rd place that's just microfiber cloths. You know what I mean? Send you like a $100 prize pack, $50 for this thing and $50 in fabric. That way it gets you a really good. All right, next up is the purple. Purple is the gloves. But yeah, I was saying earlier, I've been buying all my stuff for next year, so I'm like, I'm so excited for next year too. You know, trying to finish up this year strong. I mean, I really wanted at least 500 subscribers by the end of the year, but you know, we're gonna do what we're gonna do. But you know, I'm excited about it. Also, I am considering a new product. And that new product is cornhole bags. So I've been looking into it, and producing cornhole bags is actually not that expensive. So I've been very much debating joining that kind of thing. Yeah, everyone loves the Grinch. Yeah, that's a good one too. He's another great one that, yeah, like you could definitely sell and people would want. I was thinking of doing a Grinch face or something like that for sure. Thank you. All right. Yeah, a cross. Actually, you know, it's funny. Someone at the last event asked me if I had any crosses. All right, next let's try to get his hair done. Get that hair did. Yeah, exactly. That was kind of the thing, is it's a cheap product that people really love. You know, I'm trying to be as universal as possible to some extent, right? So it's like, it is helpful to have a product that, because a lot of times the tote bags, people are like, oh, I don't want tote bags, I don't like it. And it's like, okay, well, I bet that person would probably buy a cornhole bag for me. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's an idea for now. We'll see in the future if I really go for it or not. But I have the cart open right now. Let's just say that, of like, if I am gonna buy that or not. But they're not cheap. That's the thing about it, because it uses what they call duck canvas. So, you know, we're gonna work with what we have for now. But you know, it's just an idea. You know, it's that one and aprons are the two that I've been thinking about adding in, because I've had requests for both of them. Like, I've had people be like, oh, if you had cornhole bags, I'd buy them. And I'm like, oh, I don't have any. And so they're like, oh, well, I guess I'm not. I'm like, okay. But, you know, so sometimes it's just kind of like, all right, should I or shouldn't I? You know, we're always thinking here. Excuse me. Need some water. All right. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. And then what was cool is the company that I was gonna buy the fabric from, they also sell the beads, and they are regulation beads. Because I don't know if you know this, but there are cornhole tournaments. And so that was what I thought would be cool, is if I could actually make usable ones, you know? I mean, something that could be used in a tournament. That way, you know, people in their backyard could kind of be getting good practice and having the right equipment. And really, like, the beads don't cost that much. It was the fabric that really cost more than anything. Because it's a thick, if you know what duck canvas is, it's like twice the thickness of, like, the stuff I'm already using. So, you know, just thinking about it. Let's see here. All right. Here. There we go. Okay. Now let's get the white done. Fun fact, I actually increased this one. It was originally 15 inches, and I made it into 18. Actually, it's actually a 19-inch circle. So I gave them an extra inch there for free. I thought it just looked good at 19 inches, so. And that's something that I will be releasing, hopefully this month, is a new price list. Because that's always a thing when I go to these events, always the question comes up, you know, how much would it cost to do a custom? Or if I wanted this, but in this size, how much would it cost? And I always kind of just look at them like, 50, 60, like, you know, I never really know what to say. I mean, I do know my prices are very low. So, I mean, that part I know. His glasses. His glasses are that blue. All right. Have it upstairs, you know better. Let's do all right, next up is a skin. My bad, I can't read chat right now. I'm looking at the photo. I need to start printing out. I've seen other artists do it where they print out a photo in color of it. That's really what I should have done. Ooh, did you see Joann's just released, or like Brothers Sewing Machine just released a brand new printer and a brand new embroidery machine. So I'm looking into that because I really want to do embroidery. That's like another thing that I would love to get into. Is be able to do embroidery. think that's all his skin. Where's his nose? Nope, nope, his nose gotta get done. Next, we gotta get his tongue. Chats yet. Also, of course, happy Halloween to everyone. I don't know if I said that yet. But of course, happy Halloween to everybody. Whether you celebrate or not, you know, well, it's alright. Mine was over the weekend. I didn't dress up for the events, but it was cool to see everyone else. We had a costume contest for $100 for the prize, so that was pretty cool. Alright, so he has a tongue and a mouth, and so there's two slightly different colors. All that for those 5 lines. Or 2 lines, 3 lines, whatever it was. All that for 3 lines.
Let's go.
Alright, now let's get his little mouth done. Then all we'll have left is his eyes. I did his eyes last because I should go upstairs. I realized halfway through that I left his eyes upstairs. So I gotta get him. With his eyes, I was debating left and right what color I was gonna do. All right, let me go get his eyes. All right, last up is some sky blue eyes. finished. All right, I would glue it, but I am going to be doing some other, I'm going to do that piece on top, which I think might actually be another Dexter piece or a DD piece. I'm not really sure yet, but yeah. So, thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right. Cool. Well, let me get a look at it. That thing, I have it here. That'll help get rid of some of those little guys. But all right, everybody. I say it's done. Yay! Took me an hour and 30 minutes to make it. It's not bad, but I'm really liking it. I might try to make sure my circle's really good. I think a little bit down here is like a little uneven. You kind of see that right there. So I want to fix that, you know, before. And then there's a top piece right up here that I'm going to do another piece. Because see, I like to make sure I use it all. So I'm going to use up this piece, do another one right there, and then that will be it. I'll have it done hopefully by the end of the week for this client. If you would like one as well, you are happy to buy one for me, or, you know, you can hit me up on Instagram or anywhere else, right? It's crazy how it looks nothing like him until you added colors, but I knew that it would turn out. I know, right? When it was solid black, it was just nothing. That's why I did the black first this time. And then like I tried to do like the little things like his ear, his eyes, you know, last. Cause I was like, it's gonna make sense once I do the purple and the orange and stuff. I was like, then it will start making sense. And his skin and stuff, I was like, then it will make a lot of sense. But all right. Thank you all so much. My name is Chris Collected. We'll leave it like that, yeah. Hey everyone, my name is Chris Collected. I'm a queer subversive artist specializing in digital and physical media. I live stream every Tuesday where I make rugs and all kinds of art, so make sure to subscribe. When I hit 200, which I'm only 25 away from, and then I will make another giveaway, which you can get an 18-inch rug just like this for free. He paid $50 for this, is how much he's gonna pay. But yeah, so, thank you all so much. Trust in yourselves, honor yourselves and others, and create a world that is safer for everyone. My name is Chris Collected. Please subscribe. Thank you so much. See you on the next one. Bye. And we will have regular content this week. I promise. There will be a resin video. There will be an unboxing live video, even though I'm going to shoot it tomorrow morning. But hey, there will be regular content this week. I promise. Come hell or high water, right? Like, there will be content. But yeah, bye y'all. Bye y'all. See ya. Bye.